Wow. This is episode 3 of Study Bible, The Fall of Man. Make sure you guys check out the description for the other 5 videos. No further ado, I'm going to start reading. The Fall of Man. Now the serpent was more crafty than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, Indeed, has God said, You shall not eat from any tree of the garden. The woman said to the serpent, From the fruit of the trees of the garden we may eat, but from the fruit of the tree which is in the middle of the garden, God has said, You shall not eat from it or touch it, or you will die. The serpent said to the woman, You surely would not die, for God knows that in the day you will eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. When the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took from its fruit and ate. And she gave also to her husband with her. I'm going to read that again. Also to her husband with her, and he ate. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves loin coverings. 1 minute, let me take some water here. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And also share, leave a comment below. They heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Then the Lord God called to the man and said to him, Where are you? He said, I heard the sound of you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid myself. And he said, Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you not to eat? The man said, The woman who you gave to be with me, she gave me from the tree, and I ate. Then the Lord God said to the woman, What is this you have done? And the woman said, The serpent deceived me, and I ate. The Lord God said to the serpent, Because you have done this, cursed are you more than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you will go, and the dust you will eat all the days of your life, and I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise you on the head, and you shall bruise him on the heel. To the woman he said, I will greatly multiply your pain in childbirth. In pain you will bring forth children, yet desire you will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. Then to Adam he said, Because you have listened to the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree about which I have commanded you, saying, You shall not eat from it. This is very, very important. You should not eat from it. God told Adam not to eat from the good and evil. You know, not to do it. That's why people pass away, you know, because this is a curse. You know what I'm saying? And, oh man, it gets better. I'm going to keep reading. Cursed is the ground because of you. And, I'm not sure how to say this, but it's T-O-I-L. Tool till you will eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall grow for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your face you will eat bread till you return to the ground, because from it you were taken. For you are dust, and to dust you shall return. Now the man called his wife name Eve, because she was the mother of all the living. Give me a second. Let me take a break. Drink some water. If it's morning, have a cup of coffee. If this is afternoon for you, pause the video. Enjoy your lunch or dinner. Not sure where you're at in the world, but if you're watching this, make sure you guys take a moment to just take a sip of water or whatever. I don't want to drag this video. I'm trying to make this video like a 10 or 15 minute video. If you're new, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. The Lord, let me see where I left out. Okay, so the Lord God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, behold, the man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil, and now he might stretch out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him out from the garden of Eden to cultivate the ground from which he was taken. So he drove the man out, and at the east of the garden of Eden he stationed the, I'm not sure how to pronounce this word, Cherubim, and the flaming sword which turned every direction to guard the way to the tree of life. Flaming. Okay. And then here it says Cain and Abel. I think that's how you say it, Cain and Abel. Now the man had relations with his wife Eve, and she conceived and gave birth to Cain, and she said, I have gotten a man-child with the help of the Lord. Again she gave birth to his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of flocks, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. So it came about in the course of time that Cain brought an offering to the Lord of the fruit of the ground. Abel on his part also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of their fat portions, and the Lord had regard for Abel and for his offerings, but for Cain and for his offering he had no regard. So Cain became very angry, and his, not sure how to pronounce this word, it's Countenance, fell. Then the Lord said to Cain, why are you angry? And why has your, same word I couldn't say before, Countenance, fallen? If you do well, will not your, same word I can't pronounce, be lifted up? And if you do not do well, sin is crushing at the door, and its desire is for you, but you must master it. Cain told Abel his brother, and it came about when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and killed him. Let me read that again. And it came about when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and killed him. Then the Lord said to Cain, where is Abel your brother? And he said, I do not know. Wow, what a liar this guy is. I'll read it again. Then the Lord said to Cain, where is Abel, your brother? And he said, I do not know. And am I my brother's keeper? I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? He said, what have you done? The voice of your brother blood is crying to me from the ground. Now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened his mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you congregate the ground, it will no longer yield his strength to you. You will be a current and a wanderer on the earth. Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is too great to bear. Behold, you have driven me this day from the face of the ground, and from your face I will be hidden, and I will be vagrant and a wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. So the Lord said to him, therefore whoever kills Cain, vengeance will be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord appointed a sign for Cain, so that no one finding him will slay him. Then Cain came. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Then Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain has relations with his wife, and she conceived and gave birth to Enoch, and he built a city, and called the name of the city Enoch after the name of his son. Now to Enoch was born Irad, and Irad became father. I can't pronounce that word. Mehujel. I don't know. It's Mehujael, and there's another word. Same word. I can't even pronounce. Became the father. I can't pronounce this word either. And became the father of Lamb. I can't pronounce it. So many words I can't even pronounce. I feel so bad for you guys watching. You know, I can't even pronounce one simple word. But I did, before I did start this video, I did look up one word because I didn't know how to say it, but I want to keep it all natural. You know, I don't want to look up, I shouldn't look up words, but there was this one word that I had to go on the internet and look it up because I didn't know what, you know, how to say it. And so I just want to keep it 100% natural, you know. This is me, like, I'm not faking. I'm just reading off the Mecca Author Study Bible. You guys can check out the description. There's a link for that, for this book. You can buy it at the Barnes & Noble. And I will keep reading. So make sure you guys subscribe, because in the next video I'm going to keep reading, okay? Thank you so much for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll keep reading, and we'll keep you guys informed a lot more. I don't want to drag this video. It's like 20 minutes, you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna make another video after this one, and that's for next Sunday. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out.